Now it's all in play. Glory's call in the all-star fray. 12 dreams clash. It's the league showcase. Glory's chase. Feel the ground shake. You stand tall. Never fear the climb. All for one. And it's game time. In the stands, hear the roaring crowds. Wearing colors, we're standing proud. 12 teams fight under the spotlight's rays. Glory's night in the all-star blaze. Sweat and toil on this hallowed turf, one will rise.
Good evening, champ fans. Welcome to the semi-finals of the All-Stars. And this is how we look tonight. We have got the Aloka Fire against the Short Pump Sloths. And we've got the Steam Pigs against the Drivetrain. Just a reminder that in terms of these fixtures, it does go to penalties if it's level after 90 minutes. And away goals do count if the scores are level after the 90 minutes in the second leg. So a couple of things in play. There's the penalty shootout in the first leg. But then if scores are level, away goals will be used. And then if scores are level and away goals don't win the tie, it'll go to a penalty shootout. So I hope that made sense. We're going to start with the Steam Pigs against Drivetrain. This is how they go. Steam Pigs absolutely demolishing the Dandies on Friday night. Tomasi, Simkoviak and Boya looks a mile away from the midfield that they were able to put out via the Dandies. Much improved. And Nicholas Anelka has hit a little bit of form over the last couple of games. Back-to-back nines against the Dandies. Stay will be delighted that is the case. Over at the Drivetrain, who've got two big tackling players out in Nesta, who has been absolutely incredible this season for the Drivetrain. Form's just dipped up slightly at the back end of the season, but he was a monster. And Simeone, who has been pretty solid for Savage, as he looks like this. Scally Gerrard and Janachetta is as formidable a DMC line as any. Certainly Janachetta's stock has massively rose. And Saviolo, Amoroso and Clivert up top. Chris Perry in for the injured or suspended Nesta rather. So remember, it does go to a penalty shootout. Scores are level, and then the away goals will carry over into the second leg. Best of luck to both managers. Just gonna give Steve a WhatsApp. On first game, getting the stream, and we will see how this goes. You probably say Steam Pigs carry the better of the form, but Drivetrain are just ridiculously resilient as a side. Best defensive record in the league, and there is Saviola, who's been relatively quiet this season, but he gets the away goal early doors for the Drivetrain. 1-0 up with a massive away goal, and there is a second. Saviola putting his side 2-0 up. 3-0 now. Giannichera. Steve missing both first choice centre halves. Mackay brings the tie back to life. Saviola having it. Saviola's got a hat-trick. Saviola's got a first half hat-trick in a semi-final having had a very, very quiet season. Saviola doing to Steam Pigs what Anelka did to the Dandies Friday night. 3 goals for him at half time from 3 shots on target. Absolutely clinical. Can't see Savage doing much there. Perry just on a yellow card is maybe the only cause for concern. And over to Steve Buffon. There's one player you thought you'd be able to rely on in a semi-final or in a final. You'd think it was Buffon, but he looks to be chucking them in. It's an as-is from Savage. I am just going to give Steve just a little bit more grace. Gives us a chance to just try and catch up with some of the NFL scores. Just drop Steve another message. Yeah, so Buffon's been chucking them in. Boyas and Koviak and Tomazzi really not doing anything. But that DMC line from the drivetrain, Scally in particular, who's been absolutely incredible. Gerard on 73%. I haven't seen anything from Steve. We'll just give him a couple of more seconds. Can you tell I feel guilty about, ridiculously guilty about what happened with Dimble on Friday night. He's read the message, so I am just going to push it. I'm going to give him 20 more seconds. And then we'll roll to 60. We will go to 60. Oh, there we go. Right. Come on then, Steve. Have a little look, mate. Have a little look what you want to do, bud. 4-1 down. Saviola hat-trick in the first half. Buffon chucking them in. Really struggle to get anything creative going from these guys. As we spot, where is he? Where's Dims? As we spot a wild Dimble in the crowd. Time traveling there. Fiore for Sism. And that's it. And we will roll at 60. Savage, cheers for your patience there. And it matters not, because we get to 60 minutes without any real change. 59 minutes, 60 minutes. Janet Cheddar makes a clearance. Buffon still on his 5. Condition-wise, nothing to worry about. It's okay, mate. It's okay. I think we might see dead air for Finnan. Push them up to ML and MR, I think. Maybe toe mad for one of these. As we jump over to the drivetrain, phenomenal ratings. Perry on a 6 and a booking again, the only worry. Condition-wise, Gerard on 69%, potentially. Big decisions here. And, of course, drivetrain have now got 4 away goals in the bank, which is absolutely huge. Drivetrain fairly solid at home as well. As Steve does make the predictable but necessary change, I think. As he does go for it. And we go back over to the drivetrain and we see Sav wants to do anything. Gerard for Whitley. As, we kick back off Mackay offside. You'd think a fifth goal for Drivetrain would absolutely kill the tie, really. Saviola could have had a fourth. Big save for Buffon. Boya clattered into the floor. So Drivetrain heavy this now. Oh, and he's off. And Scally is off. It looked as though it was a direct kick out. We moved Janachetta over, but I imagine he's probably going to sacrifice one of the three up top, maybe Amoroso for Soroczynski and just drop back in. If that is the case, Sav, I'll move Whitley back. We'll just keep him there just for the moment. I'm guessing it's going to be Amoroso for Soroczynski and straight in there with the two up top. It is Kluivert that gets hooked for Soroczynski. Savage, I'm guessing that's what you want to do. If you just confirm that for us, please, mate. Soroczynski central of the three. Amoroso's arrow to central AMC. Maybe just give us a nudge that that's satisfactory for you, bud. Perfect. And we will Steve, of course, you do get the change, given that that it is 4-1. I suspect there's going to be a little bit of the Alamo here, maybe. Just give you a couple of seconds, mate. If we don't get anything from you, then we will roll. Okay, bud. Thank you. Appreciate that. And we'll see if that makes a difference. Oh, boy, yeah, just over the bar. Anelka just over the bar. Steam Pigs did have chances, but just nowhere near as clinical as the Drivetrain. We saw a couple of big saves from Buffon in that second half, rather. And that would be why he's went from a 5 to a 6. A massive, massive Drivetrain win. Saviola with a man of the match performance. 4 shots, 3 goals, and a 10. Now then, over at the El Loco, who dismantled the league winners Pelham, who won the league shield, for want of a better term. And they do just make a couple of changes. Recoba and Franca in for Benitez and Kaká. And if you want to see something batshit crazy, the short pump sloths, who've won 3 on the spin, they're unbeaten in 5. They go like this. Which I get the logic. Scotty's playing the narrow. You want to try and play wingers. If this comes off, then Darren needs the star now. And we should all pack up and go home. Best of luck to both. 2 managers who really did turn their seasons around from being well out of it, totally out of it, and looking dead and buried. Best of luck to both. And we'll see who takes a step towards that final position. Rustico at the book early. Never really a good sign for him. He does love a booking. But into the book early. It's a bit of a battle. Andre can't catch it rather. Going to get the half time on a 0-0, are we? It does feel like the kind of game that might just be a bit of a trenches battle, and it is. It is. And fair play to Darren so far. He has went toe-to-toe with a free score on El Loco side and is still in the hunt. An away goal would be huge, regardless if he was to lose the leg. Nicky Butt on a booking, Costa on a 6, Khan on a 6, Lizarazu and Gattuso on 6s. But it really, would you be making any changes if you're a manager here? Scotty puts Kaká back into the mix. And Nicky Butt is getting hooked at half time in the first leg. Darren running scared of that red card, probably. And we'll roll. That is a big, big call. He's up there with that elite band. Big chance for Rui Costa. Andre with a big save. Scotty absolutely swears by Andre. He's definitely his guy, and he came through there. No condition issues to worry about. Just Piero on that 6. Do you push Lizarazu up? But then who comes in here? Hasn't really got the legs, has he? Interesting to see what he does there. Scotty says roll. 9 from Mourinho. We'll just wait to see what Darren wants to do. Judging by the delay, he's probably typed out 3 different subs and thought twice about each of them. Pull Del Piero and AMC. Swap Rom and Deco. And arrows on both. Okay. So matches the arrow. Perfect. And we'll see if that makes a difference. Whoop, hang on. It's a change from Darren. That came through. Pull DMC into back 4 up. Pull DMC into back 4. Do you mean a flat back 4, Darren? Or do you mean like a 4 DMC with Gattuso in? Just let us know if it's a flat, because that reads like a flat back 4, but surely not. Gattuso in at the 4. Okay? Like that. Yeah, okay, lovely. Cheers, Darren. As Darren moves to a kind of version of that 271, but with no MC. 86 minutes played. Lee Young Pure gets a massive goal for the El Loco Fire. Can the short pump get the away goal? No, they don't. And the El Loco Fire, again, this is 3 legs of football now. They haven't conceded a goal in. And they get the 1-0 win with Mourinho with a man of the match performance. Oliver Kahn on a 6. Yep, Stam on a 6. And the changes really didn't work for Darren. Nicky Butt getting hooked on a 7 as we go to the second leg. Just got a bunch of nobodies in those American squads. Oh, for fuck's sake. Tato faces a nobody in these ridiculous cups. Lads, you've probably got a decent sense of who's going to be available in your packs. So if you could almost have a half message typed out, that would be really, really good. And just DM the Twitter account so it doesn't get lost in the chat. Just quickly for Tato. There we go. Oh, Nicky Butt is out of that second leg. Scott will feel as though the stars are aligning for him there. What's this now, for fuck's sake? Apologies, boys. We'll just get these nothing cups out of the way. Figo, who has been ridiculously good for the Bisons. Right then. Oh, for fuck's sake, Savage has got one of those shit games as well. Just the one. Fuck's sake, man. This should be the last one before. Yes, I think because we split the legs up, we didn't do them back to back. So these were just played offline, as far as I remember. There we go. Right, okay. Yeah, Mackay's had a ridiculous season. I think Steve's cashed him in. Greg Fanny. Oh, for fuck's sake. All right, okay. Right then. Here we go. Sloths pack. Darren, I can see you have sent me 3 messages already, mate. So if you can just reset your message and just send us a new submission, that would be great, given that Nicky Butt and Gattuso are out. Drivetrain. Scally, the only notable absence. A logo, Rustico suspended. Everything else is grand, I suspect. We'll see Kaka back in. And Steam Pigs, for the first time in a while, are actually going to be able to name a first choice 11 with Totti and Lucio both available. So, into the DMs we go. We try and make sense of this. I'm going to come back to Darren actually, because I've just seen a submission from the El Loco and it was dead straightforward. Live for Rustico. That is it. And Scott, if you just let us know who you want your 4th sub to be. I'm going to take a punt on it being Southgate. Yeah, Darren's just started his submission with fuck me, and it's that time of the season, really, isn't it? So, 2 up top. Piero into AMC. Put Dyer into the MC. Flat back of Liz. Makaleli, Batag, and Nev. So it's going to be Batag, Makaleli, and then the DMR is going to be Neville. Brilliant. Darren, if you can just confirm that. And then you just confirm your 4 subs, your 5 subs, please, mate. So Alephithropoulos is 1. And then Steve, despite saying put it in a fucking Twitter DM, has put it on here. So, mate, put Totti for MC for Sism. Lucio in for Viali. Can Sism go to bench for Fiore? Sism go to bench for Fiore. If that works, brilliant. Yes, I think that's good. I think that's fine. Any notable absentees? Wes Brown on the bench, potentially Ugo on the bench. Have you got a centre-half on the bench? So you wouldn't have a centre-half. You wouldn't have a centre-half on the bench there. Steve, if you just confirm if you want a centre-half. And Darren, this is fucking multitasking this, boys. I'm seeing the Twitter DMs fly in. Cheers, Scotty. Appreciate that, mate. And then, okay, Petit, please, CB. No worries, grand. And then what I must do, Savage, pardon me, mate, as part of your submission, I think you mentioned penalty takers and I didn't set them. So let me do that. Uliano, Nesta, Gerard, Simeone, Cheddar, Rivaldo, Maraviglia, Saviolo, Amoroso, Kluivert, Abbiati, Sorchinski, Whitley, Carbone, Vasylyuk. No, you don't set them. Okay, brilliant, lovely, excellent. So I'm just going to give, if everybody can just check their submission, just in the chat, just let us know that that's good. Alephithropoulos, Silvestre, Deco. Yeah, cheers, Darren. I've seen them, mate. Rui Costa, Keshman. Darren, if you can just give me a thumbs up or a yes. Savage, if you can just give me the same. Scotty, if you can just give me the same, bud. And Steve, if you can just give me the same. And then I think Tato's got a shit cup match again. No issues there. If I can get a... was Bartes still captain? It was greyed, but we'll make it yellow. Scotty didn't... Savage didn't set them. He lets the game decide. I got confused. Do you want penalty takers sorted, Scott? I mean, we can sort them in game, like, do you know what I mean? There's no harm. Let the game decide. Brilliant. Lovely. I'd say yes from everybody. So we'll start with our logo and short pump. A logo with that 1-0 home lead. Got to think short pump have got to score early. They would need 3 if a logo fire were to score. And there is Claude Makaleli with his first ever goal. Ayala into the book. The tie comes to life. And there is Crespo, his 10th goal of the season, 18 minutes played now. End to end this, but the local fire have just started to come into it. Neville into the book now. Corner kick, Battaglia, Dyer, offside. Short pump chucking everything they've got at this. Oh, and off the crossbar. Who's going to hold their nerve here? A hell of a lot of bookings. 6 bookings in the first half. It's an absolute slobber knocker, this. A lot for Darren to digest there, but I wouldn't say it to blink too early. It's 1-1, 2-1. And then all over the local fires, a Noni on a booking and a 5 is a little bit of a concern. But other than that, they look absolutely solid. As Darren makes the change again. Sylvester for Ayala, no change from Scotty. And we roll till 60. Salas denied a great goal, says the comms. Here come the sloths. Park Ji Sung now into the book, 56 minutes played. It would be game over with one more goal for the local fire. Franca evades the chance. And we get to 78 minutes now. Jump from 59 to 78. Zanoni still on a 5, condition-wise. Nothing to worry about there, Scott. Over at the short pump sloths, Battaglia on a 10. Long been touted by many of us as a class DMC, but has never really done it in any form of competitive champ. This is going to be like the Alamo now. I would imagine it's going to be 3 up top, MLMR, long arrows. We'll see what Darren wants to do. Scotty, just a case of holding his nerve now, I think. Owen, hang on, where are we at? Owen to Kesman. Oh, hang on, not Phil Neville. Owen to Kesman. Rui for Piero with an up arrow. ADP. Bigger arrows on Liz and Nev. Okay, there we go. And Scotty Kaka for Franca. And we will roll till full time. Slow it down just a little bit. The next goal could be absolutely huge. Dyer now. Lythe can't control the ball. Battaglia on a 10. Park Ji Sung. Dyer with the obstruction. It all looks a local fire. Inch perfect tackle. Kesman, Salas offside. And you think that probably with that, that's going to be all she wrote. The local fire. Ah, okay. Right. So, what the fuck's just happened here? So, away goals count. Bizarre. The sloths have another chance, seemingly, according to the game. Yeah. Sloths have another chance. I don't know how the fuck that's happened. But away goals clearly don't count, whatever the next match preview says. So Scott, let us know. Let us know. Welcome to the All Stars, Darren. Scott, you let us know if you want to set your penalty takers. And Darren, the same for you, my man. All 3 of them, okay. The way it read was that the second leg was away goals, and then if it was a draw on away goals, it would be, yeah. So definitely best of 3 legs, Sav. But I thought that the second leg would count for away goals because that's what it said in the text. Right. Best of luck to both of you. Sloths would stay alive with a win here. Sylvester miss. Lee Young Pure hits the post. Battaglia misses. Zanoni. Khan. Mourinho. Makaleli. Andre. Dyer. Andre. Park Ji Sung. Khan. Saeed. Salas. Espinal. Kesman. Crespo. Lizarazu. Costa. Kaka. Stam. Lythe. Silvestre. Lee Young Pure. Khan. Battaglia. Zanoni. What on earth is going on? Mourinho. feel like he's taken about 15 pens, Mourinho. Dyer, Andre, Park Ji-sung, Khan. Fucking Saeed, Salas, Espinal. Wow, I can't even keep up. Crespo, Lizarazu, Recoba. Ah, fucking hell. Rui Costa. Fucking hell. Sorry, boys. Hey. And on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 24 on the 48th time of asking. The 48th time of asking, a local Fire have won the penalty shootout because of Damien Zanoni. Congratulations, Scotty. You are into the final. Right then, other half of the deal over to the Steam Pigs, who go like that, and the Drivetrain, who go like that. There will be no third leg in the other tie. Will there be a third leg in this? Steam Pigs just need to win. And there is Roy Mackay. He has been an absolute shining light in this playoff run. Oh, and Dedier injured. He's not had a great season, Dedier, so not massive. I'm going to make that changes. Finnan, and we'll see what Steve wants to do. Lovely. We'll get to half time. Amoroso on the offside trap, but hits the post. Mackay had as a power goal, and it's advantage Steve Pigs. Advantage Steve Pigs at half time. 6 for Nesta coming back into the side. Clivert on a 6. Saviola on a 6. And over to Steve. Looks fairly solid. We'll wait and see what either manager wants to do there. Roll to 60 from Steve. Over to Sav. Haven't seen anything come through there for your Savage, mate. So if you have posted it, you'll need to repost. I'll give you the same 20 seconds grace that I gave Steve on that first one, mate. It's only fair. Drop Amoroso to the MC. Done. No arrow. Lovely. And we will go till 60. Next goal will be absolutely massive. Big save there by Buffon. Buffon has turned up in this second leg, 55 minutes played. Janachella involved as he has been for most of the season, 64 minutes played. Free kick to the Steam Pigs, I believe. 6s for Lucio and Big Dick Nick. Yellow card for Boya. Condition-wise, nothing to worry about. Over to Sav. 6s still for Saviola and Clivert. Nesta on 79%, Gerard on 78%. See what Sav wants to do. Of course, doesn't necessarily have to win the tie in 90, but will need to score to take it to at least pens. Savage holds his nerve and goes as in. Believes he's got the best possible 11 on the pitch. I don't think he's wrong. It's a good, steely Savage call, that. Totti with a pot shot. Clive with a big chance, but Desai gets in the way of it, and the Steam Pigs take it to a third leg. Now, lads, if you want to let us know if you want to play the third leg tonight or if you want to wait, I'll let your call. We can do the same again. Mackay on an 8. Man of the match performance from Juliano, who has quite often been the second fiddle to Nesta this season, but turns up tonight for his manager there. Gives you kind of an indication it maybe could have been more. But Steam Pigs take it to a third leg. Well done, Steve. And we've got a shit Bisons game to play. So Steve, Sav, if you let us know if you want to play the third leg tonight. Can't guarantee when the third leg would be. If not tonight, would probably have to be Wednesday, but then that would kill the final. Sav saying he's got to play it. Play the fucker. Brilliant, boys. That's good. And then it means that we can do the final on Wednesday night. So we restart the Bisons. And you probably think if you're sitting there and you stay, you've kind of rode the bad pack luck. Had a horrific fack against the Dandies for both legs, to be honest. He's rode that out, and hopefully that comes through, although I've just seen two reds there for Steve. I think one of them was an MC. Not great. We'll see when this final is. On the 11th. Try and rattle through as quick as we can. Yep, so Steve is missing Dead A and another one. In fact, we can have a little look. So Steve basically without Dead A and Boya as dead certs, and then we'll come to your actual pack. That'll probably give you enough to start thinking. Sav, you've got a clean bill of health. Gerard, the only condition issue on 82%. Everybody else is absolutely fine. Fucking hell, another Bisons game, man. Bucaramanga. Boy, you're a big miss there on the MC for Steve in that third leg. Has been very, very good. Savage with a decision to make on Stevie G, but I'm guessing he'll hold it. Is that a little FIFA horn from Dimble in the chat? I haven't heard from Tato all weekend, to be honest, Dims, but yeah, I'm about. Yeah, there is only one home now. Okay, oh, for fuck's sake, Savage, man. Playing in these shit competitions. Fucking hell. Right, Carini. Nobody's asked. think, Steve, it's the playoff winner in Tato and the cup winner in Savage from last season. I think that's how you get in, basically. So if you win the cup or the league, or the playoffs rather, you get into this shit cup. Yeah. As the boys have probably had a while to think about that team submission there. Right then, down to business. Oh, for fuck's sake. Honestly. Right, are we ready? Are we steady? Have we got our... Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, there we go. Right, okay. Clear squad. Oh, fucking hell. Bartes, Uliano, Nesta, Gerard out for Scally. Scally. Scally, Simeone, Janachetta. Scally, Simeone, Janachetta. Rivaldo, Maravicchia, Amoroso, Saviola, Clivert. Is that right? Or are Amoroso and Saviola the other way around? Like that's having it, I think. And then it's Abbiati, Perry, Gerard on the bench. And then who did you have on your bench here? Carboni and Vasiliuk. So just have a little look at that, mate, and give it the rubber stamp. That'd be grand. And then Steam Pigs. Guessing it's going to be that for that. And then just name me two subs, Steve. Two subs, Steve. Semak. And then Simkoviak will definitely be one of your subs then. So Tomad, Simkoviak, Petit, Hedman. Yeah. Saglia. So Steve just confirmed that it was Semak into MC and Simkoviak on the bench rather than the other way around, mate. And if it was the other way around, if you can just clarify. Straight to the shootout if it's a draw after 90, boys. So that's D, which I thought it was, to be honest. Lovely. Best of luck to you both. Straight to pens if it's level after 90. It is the Drivetrain against the Steam Pigs. Brilliant confirmation from Savage, a couple of chats up. Let's go. Best of luck to you both. May the best team and man win. 9 minutes played. Samatsi. Scally into the booking now. Probably him missing the final, I would imagine. Oh, Buffon with a double save. Spilled it and then made a double save from Saviola. Got to think this is going to be a battle of Saviola versus Roy Mackay, I think. Nesta into the book now. Ooh, Barthez with a big save off Mackay from a free kick. 20 on set pieces, famously. Feels very Steam Pigs heavy here. Ooh, big block from Hubia. And we get to half time, and it's tense. It's tense. It's 0-0. 6 for Stevie Finnan. Otherwise, everybody else is above a 6. And an 8 for Totty. Over to the Drivetrain, who have picked up 3 big yellows, Nesta, Scally, and Gianna Cheddar. You think that's at least 2 of the 3 out of them, out of the final. If they get there, you'd probably say on text and on stats, Steam Pigs have just edged that. But it counts for nothing, as it's still 0-0. As is from Savage, as is from Stee. I think that is the right move from them both. Who's going to get this first goal and light the touch paper on this third leg? 52 minutes played. Oh, and there is Roy Mackay on the click. The stay right click theory comes to fruition for his own team. Condition-wise, it is Mackay who's on the lowest on 82%. Otherwise, everything else is fine. And now Savage finds himself in a position where he has to chase this leg to get back into it. Let's look at how the Drivetrain look. Simeone, Janet Cheddar on 8s. Nesta has turned that 6 into an 8. But Rivaldo has also joined the Bookings club. And we'll see what Savage wants to do. Steve is going to roll. Suspect there may be changes abound. Does Gerard come on for one of the DMCs for Scally maybe? Just a little bit more creative than Scally, you would imagine. Jump Simeone over to the left DM. Gerard into the middle with the arrow. It's not a massively inspiring bench for chasing a game. But Savage still finds himself 45, 30 minutes away from a playoff final, so you can't knock it. Scally and Cheddar arrows to MC. Rivaldo. Move Amoroso. Like that, Sav? Like that? Absolute overload on that centre-half position. Okay. Classically Savage-looking formation. Steve will roll. We jump 8 minutes there. Simkoviak on the rebound. Whoop. Long ball from Savage. Long ball, long ball. We'll do that now, Sav, as soon as it stops. .94 minutes played. Big chance. And there it is. Steam Pigs come back from an absolute mauling in the first leg to win back. And what a turnaround that is. Buffon with a 5 in the first leg. Comes in with a 9 in the third leg to get Stay Right Steam Pigs into the final. It is the Battle of Yorkshire. Steve versus Scotty in our final. Boys, I shall do packs straight away. I'll do packs straight away. Congratulations to both Scott and Steve. And unlucky to Mike commiserations to Mike and Darren. I'll get packs out straight away. And the final, unless otherwise, will be Wednesday evening at 9 o'clock with hopefully both me and Kitchen Dan. And the managers, we would love to have you both on as well, as is tradition with the big curtain events. We'd love to have you on. So do let us know. And yeah, we'll see you soon. We'll get packs out straight away. Up the All-Stars.